Hey everyone, I was done making some videos for the day. I was going to start editing, working on some other stuff, and then I was just like, oh, let me load up X or Twitter or whatever, see what everyone's talking about because it's superhero time. And we got a new Kamen Rider Gavv poster showing off four forms and some of the other candies. So I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going to pull it up on the screen right here. Okay, I like this more than the reveal poster. Like, I like this. This is making the helmet and the suit kind of grow on me. Um, Thank you to all the people who did the comments and watched the video that I did. Letting me like I didn't even like I can't unsee it now that people are like, oh, the chest pieces, in the helmet is supposed to be like teeth and a tooth. Now I see it. I didn't see it before. Now I do. But this poster shows for the forms, and one of the cool things I really like about this is that we actually get to see the that the little gummy candies are different. The gimmicks are different for each one. Because I was wondering if it was going to be like the same little container, but when it opens up, it'll be like a different creature inside. But no, the actual gimmicks themselves are different. So now this changes my opinion drastically. Plus, I've had almost a week, like about 5 days or so, to kind of like let it sink in after talking with Deoxy 360 and Zio Agito on the Toku Tonic Shift live stream on Fridays on Zio's channel. I still was like the belt itself. I'm like warming up to it. Monday, obviously, we'll get more information about it. Hopefully, we get a video showing it and showcasing the transformation. But seeing the gimmicks like this and how different they are, like we have a marshmallow one and we got a chocolate one. I'm like, all right, I'm sold. And especially with the forms, especially one looking like a robo. And we do have, thanks to people splicing up everything. I will say, let me give them a shout out on social media. It's Soul Caesar. They, showed they cut the poster up and had bigger images, the ones that I'm using here for each one. And it looks like so at our top left we have what's going to be Fua Malo, which is a like marshmallows. And they're assuming it's also sumo or wrestler based. Given what the gimmick itself looks like, I'm already like, that's cool. That I like that form. That form already. I'm like, if it's bulky, I'm here for it. Um, then we have the chocolate one, which is was it It just says just Choco-don. So obviously, chocolate based. I like the helmet change on that because I was wondering what was going to change with the forms. It's basically, it looks like it's everything. It's like almost a whole form change. I'm okay with that. I like the way that looks. It looks like when you get like a Hershey's chocolate bar, like the squares around the shoulder and the chest piece, and it kind of looks like he's wearing like a hat. I think that's badass, honestly. Like that's really cool. I think that's great. Then we have uh Zaku, um, which I'm assuming is maybe like something like, because just looking at the helmet, like with the way the eyes change, I'm like, is it something like honey related? Because it kind of looks almost like a honeycomb, or it could be like a potato chip because the shoulders look like Pringles and the helmet looks like Pringle chips. So I'm gonna assume chips. I don't know why I said honey. I mean, the eyes are what threw me off, but looking at everything else, I'm like, no, those are chips. Then we have it's the image is blurry, so I'm not really sure. But obviously, this is a mecha form, like a robot, and like you know me, I like robots. Yeah, I have been very adamant. Give me some big, bulky robots, big meaty kaiju's. I'm sold. This form, it looks like it is the blurrier of all of them. It kind of looks like a peppermint swirl, like those like old, like you go to like your grandma's house or like a guidance counselor or doctor's office or any sort of waiting room. They get the little dish of candy and it has like the little peppermint swirl hard candy. I hate those, by the way. I just hate peppermint. It's a thing. But I do like this color scheme of this like blue with the white and the swirl of that like magenta pinkish purple. Like I'm instantly just it looks like it's probably like a lollipop because it looks like there's a stick hanging coming out of the side of the helmet. I'm instantly like, I'm here for it. And even on the shoulders, you can see like little peppermint style candy. I think that's awesome because it's a mecha form. So, I mean, we got four forms already. We've got the poster, two different posters. We've already looked at the belt. And I was like, we're what, 42, 43 episodes into Gachard, and I'm like, man, like they're just like, hey, look at all the stuff. Here you go, next show coming up. And usually I don't care to dive too deeply into the new shows while the current one is airing, but because I've kind of fallen off and I'm not really invested in Gachard right now, I'm okay with jumping into the scans, leaks, all this other stuff in terms of Kamen Rider Gavv, because I'm already my opinion has changed drastically in the last 5 to 6 days about everything. I'm gonna try to like be reserved and not be overly hyped and gas the show up too much, because I'll just I'll just let myself down. I don't want to set the bar too high. But I will say, so far from what's being shown, I'm enjoying it. I think it's cool. But if you have not seen these forms, or now you've just watched the video, let me know in the comments below what you think of these forms. As of right now, like, all 4 of these forms look great. I mean, the chip one, the Zaku, it's all right. I'm not a big fan of like yellow on forms, but I mean, our Fua Malo and the Chakodon, and then our Mecha Peppermint Mecha form, I'm here for those. I like those a lot, and that's the stuff that's like already pulling me in to be like, man, I like this. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.